You have to be an eagle in life. 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 Go for what you want, yeah. Go for what you need, yeah. No make nobody trick you, no way. No make nobody.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, our next guest is one who has many talents, from maneuvering the football fields as a junior coach and footballer to getting involved in mentorship programs across the Caribbean, and now pursuing his music career as a gospel artist. Joining us is none other than Kyle Brown, or as he calls himself on the stage, Mr. D. Brown. Welcome to Sunrise, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
What a transition from what you used to do to what you now do. Talk to us a little bit about if this was brewing prior and now you get to the stage. How you got started?
All right. So first of all, you know, I grew up in a Christian home. You know, mommy was a part of the church choir. Daddy was a choir director. He was also a recording artist, you know, a part of a very popular group in his era, Fountain of Love.
So far, is it?
Yeah, yeah, you know, my brother now, he plays the drums, right? So, like, growing up, I had this passion for music, but I didn't know why. You know, music just had a different connection for me. You know, so I grew up in the athletics field, and then as time passed by in church as a youngster, I used to sing with my Sunday school choir. I was a part of the men's choir as a 7-year-old youngster, you know, being the only child on that choir. And then when I changed my place of worship, I realized that I just went straight into it again. You know, I started to sing with the youth worship team, started to sing on the senior worship team, and like persons just started to realize the calling of the music on my life. But it's not only music, because I've been always involved in other forms of ministration. Like I mime, you know, I do a little preaching now and then. And it's just, for me, it's just a case where I realized that it was one of my talents. And I just believe that if you have a talent, use it to glorify God, right? Don't keep it to yourself, because my talent can be a case of, it's not for me, but it's for other persons. Because as the body of Christ, you don't think about yourself, you think about everybody else. So I use it to glorify God, and I use it just as a medium to reach out to persons.
All right, so I'm not going to say as your brother tell me, but what is this thing about you used to be a Kirk Franklin, you know, you just run in and then you just move on. What is that about?
All right, so that no, all right, so as you know, Kirk Franklin is the type that he's not a singer per se.
You're the reason.
Exactly. So basically that was actually it for me. You know, I remember this ministration at Celebration Church, Christmas 2016, it was a Christmas Sunday. And the youth team, they did a rendition to the pentatonic song, Mary Did You Know?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, and we turned it around into a little dancehall, gospel style. And I only came in for like about a minute or two of that video. You know, just came in, did my part, and then I disappear off the stage.
Okay.
So I normally just come, you know, add a little spice to it, you know,
And
some
then
seasoning
disappear.
to it, and then just disappear. You know, so persons were always saying to me that, you know, you'd be good as an artist.
But why were you just doing a little piece and disappearing? Is it a lack of confidence, or is it that you just, that's just what you wanted to do at that point?
I wouldn't really say lack of confidence or not knowing what not wanting to doing it.
Yeah.
But I would just say it's I didn't realize what was inside of me. You know, I just had the love for it, and I just say, you know, if I can be a part of this, let's be a part of it, right? And then I realized that I started to actually get the opportunities to be a single act. And then
opportunities
after,
like what?
All right, like at my church, doing events like at the back to school jam, Celebration Churches, back to school jam, And I even got featured on a Mother's Day concert in 2017 with the worship team, where I came out as a single act. And even at Praise Break, you know, my father is a pastor and he has this event called Praise Break at times. And sometimes I'd go there and end up being on the platform ministering in song.
So these were the channels that would have actually led you to where you need to be now.
So persons always encourage me about it. My pastor, Prophet Michael Carter, he encouraged me about it a lot. My bigger brother encouraged me about it a lot. And I just sat down in 2018. I thought about it and I said, God, I'm going to use this talent to glorify you. You know, I believe this is the time to step out. And that's what I did. I just said, all right, God, me and you going in this. You know, this is all for you. It's none of this is for me. This is just to give you glory and to just spread the gospel to the four corners of this world.
Right.
And I stepped out, and in 2018 it began.
And after that conversation with your Lord, you just decide that you're going to just take the king of gospel name, because the D Brown reminds me of a artist, may his soul rest in peace, Dennis Brown. So he's the king of, well, the prince. He's the prince of reggae, so you are going to be the prince of gospel. I'm trying to call this on your life, but I need you to respond.
All right, I do receive that, and you know, the prince of gospel comes with a lot of weight. You know, it wouldn't, because you wouldn't give that to somebody who is mediocre. You wouldn't give that to someone who is, who does something below standard.
And your first single is called?
Eagles. So that alone shows that it already sets the platforms.
All right.
Right?
So the way that which you speak of is the expectations of people.
The expectations.
Yes.
And also ensuring that you remain on par and not get carried away into the fame, you know, into the light of what you see. Because we all know that whenever you go on big platforms, persons, a lot of things will come to you, but you have to know for yourself what you're representing.
I hear somebody saying, "Why hear him sing? Why hear him sing? Wanna make him sing? Wanna make him sing?" No. So you know, so you have to give us a piece of that single that you're talking about.
No problem. You want it right now?
Yes,
right?
man.
All right.
The floor is yours.
All right. So the chorus says, "You have to be an eagle in life. You have to be an eagle in life. Yeah, yeah. You have to be an eagle in life. You have to be an eagle in life." The second verse says, "Fi be a great man, you can't be a side man. Get a own wife, man, not about no one night stand. Get a life right and fix with the Lord. Make sure when you want to do your thing, you play the right card, yeah. Oh, you want to be great, but you sit down on the corner. With the youth, them up on marijuana. You know, she say, your life for decay. Young youth, me, you beg you stop play, yeah."
And listening to that now, you must have somebody who inspires you as you travel this musical journey, the gospel journey.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Ryan Mark, none other than Ryan Mark himself. Ryan Mark himself. He has played a big role.
You see, your brother beat you up is your fault. If I say your bigger brother. Well, listen, how can we find you? Social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, AUDIOMACK, and YouTube at Minister D Brown.
I have to put in this one important question. Who would you like to collaborate with?
I'd look Ryan Mark. Ryan Mark or Nathaniel Fisherman from Trinidad and Tobago.
Ah, there you go. Well, we wish you all the best. We're looking for the EP if you don't put that out yet, and we're looking for the albums after that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Stay with us. We'll bust a move right after these messages.
Fi be a great man, you can't be a side man. Get a own wife, man, not about no one night stand. Get a life right and fix with the Lord. Make sure when you do your thing, you play the right card, yeah. Oh, you want to be great, but you sit down on the corner. With the youth, them a bun marijuana. You know, she say, your life for the key. Young youth, me.